Hi students, today we are going to continue the last concept from real numbers, which is finding HCF of two numbers using Euclid's division algorithm. So the sums what we discussed in the last class was little easier than the sum what we are going to discuss today. So just look at this sum. Use Euclid's algorithm, okay? Use Euclid's division algorithm to find HCF of 4052 and the number 12,576 or 1257. So as we discussed in the last class, what is Euclid's division algorithm? Which is A equal to BQ plus R. Okay, A equal to BQ plus R. So what I explained in the last class? I'm just recapping that once again. A is dividend, B is divisor, Q is quotient, and R will be the remainder. So first we have to convert the dividend in the form in the form of BQ plus R. So which is like LHS should be equal to RHS. So in this form we have to convert. So which is called as Euclid's division algorithm. Correct. So here what are the numbers given? 4052 and 12576 are 4052 and 12576. So first step, what is the first step? I told in the last class what you have to take. First you have to check which number is greater. So in these two numbers, which number is greater? Obviously 12,576 is greater than 4052. Correct. So if this number is greater than that number, we have to convert. This should be taken as like convert into the form of A is equal to BQ plus R. For that, this should be taken as A, which is dividend. So 1256, which is equal to how many times it goes? See, I didn't do the division part here. I'm just explaining you. 4052 into 3. You can divide, okay, 3 times 12576. I'll just explain here so you can understand. 12576 with 4052. If you divide with 4052, it will be how many times? 3 times it will go. So what is 3 times? You will get 4052 into 3. So 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, and 3001, 3 4s are 12. So you'll get 12156, which is 6 minus 6, 0, 7 minus 2. 5 2, 5 minus 1, 4. So 420 is the remainder. So I'm just dividing 12,576 with 4052. So what we got? Quotient we got it as 3, and remainder we got it as 420. So A is this dividend, which is 12,576, and B is your divisor 4052, and quotient is 3, and remainder 420. So we expressed this, 1256 in the form of A is equal to BQ plus 1. But what we have to check, whether we got remainder as 0? No. We got some number other than 0. So what we have to do? We have to proceed with the next step. Same step you have to repeat once again by taking this as A and this as, what is it? You can take divisor as 4052, means first number, and we should take 420 as B. So it means we have to divide 4052 with the number 420. This you take this B. Okay. So when you divide 420 with 4052, okay, I'm not showing the division. I just explained you one particular part for division. You can easily divide it and check. 420 into 9 times it will go, and you will be left with the remainder 272. Next, what we have to take? Next, you have to take this is A, this is B. It means 420 as dividend, 270 as divisor. So again, 420 is greater than 272. Always we know that rule, which dividend is always greater than the divisor. Then only division is possible. So 420 is greater than 272. So how many times it go? It go 272 into 1 time only, because 420 into 2 you will get 840, which is greater than, what is that? 270 into 2, which you will get it as more than 420. So you understanding 272s are how much you'll get? I think you'll get 544 something. Got it? 272 into 2, which will give you 14 and 544. So 544 is obviously greater than 420. So that cannot be taken. Correct. So that is why one times only you will get, which is 272 into 1, and remainder will be 140. In these two terms, again, this you take it as A and this you take it as B. So take 272 as the dividend and 148 as divisor. Then you divide 148 with 272. Correct, sorry, 272 with 148. You will get 148 into 1 time and remainder will be 124. Again, you take this as A and take this as B. Again, we did it. 148 is greater than 124. So 124, when you divide 148, okay, then what do you get with 124? 124 into 1 plus 24. So 24 again remainder. Again you take this as dividend and take this as divisor. So 124 can be written as 24 into 5. How much 24 into 5? 24 5s are like 24 5s are, you'll get 5 4s are 20, 120. Correct? 24 5s are 120. So 120 and 4 will be the remainder. Correct? So that is the reason 24 into 5 plus 4. Again here you should take this as A and this is B. 24 is greater than 4 obviously. So 24 you divide with 4. Okay, so you'll get 24 by 4, obviously 4 6 is 24. So 4 into 6 plus 0. See, here we got 0. Maybe it's taken a long procedure to do this. Like so much of time compared to the last sums what we did. This might have taken more time. As I told you in the last class, sometimes you will get the answer in 1 step. Sometimes you get the answer in 3 steps. Sometimes it may take more than 10. It may take 10 steps also. Okay, but you have to apply this algorithm unless you get 0. So keep on applying until you get 0. See, at last we got 24 is equal to 4 into 6 plus 0. Then you stop. Once you stop here, what remainder, since, see, this is the symbol for since remainder became 0, HCF of 4052 and 12,506 is 4. Remember, always take divisor as HCF. That is also the same thing I explained in the last class also. Always take divisor as HCF. Don't take what is the quotient in the case as HCF. Okay. So what is the HCF now? 4. Okay. Yeah. I'll just explain this once again. The sum is, this sum is, as I told you, this sum can be expected for 2 marks. Okay. Sometimes they will ask relations also. That anyway we are going to discuss the relation between HCF and LCM in the same chapter in the next classes. So they might ask from that, or they might ask you to use Euclid's division algorithm to find the HCF. So what is the sum here? Use Euclid's division algorithm to find HCF of 4052 and 12,576. So I am writing here, what is the Euclid's division algorithm we studied? A is equal to BQ plus R. So what is A called as? A is dividend, B is divisor, Q is quotient, and R is remainder. See, as I told you, this is similar to the division algorithm what we discussed in the last year. Okay, in the concept called division of polynomials. In the division of polynomials, we used to verify the answer using the same, right? So which is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Same thing, but here we are calling it as Euclid's division algorithm. Okay, so A is equal to BQ plus R. Okay, now here first step what we have to consider. First you have to just check. Yeah, obviously we are applying this algorithm between two numbers. In these two numbers, which is greater? Greater one you take it as dividend. Lesser one, a smaller one you take it as divisor. So obviously 1256 we are dividing. Okay, we are taking divisor as 4052. So we divided. What we got? Quotient we got it as 3. Remainder you got it as 420. So division, so everybody knows you divide separately and write here. Okay. So 12,576 is equal to 4052 into 3 plus 420. Correct? So now this is again, say again, do we got 0 here? No, we didn't got 0. We got some other number. Correct? So again, you have to consider this as gate and this is the same step we are applying once again. So 4052, you divide, like take divisor as 420 and divide. So obviously 4052 is greater than 420. 4052, 420 into 9, 9 times it goes. Excuse me, and you will be getting, see, 10 times, obviously you will get 420 into 10, which will be more than this. You will get around, what is it, 4,200, correct, which is greater than 4052. So 9 times only you can take. You cannot take 10 times. So that is the reason 9 times only this stop. So 420 into 9, and remainder you are getting as 272. So now again the same process you apply it. So take A as 420 and B as 272 because 420 is greater than 272. So 420 can be written as 272 into 1 plus 140. Here also 272 into 2, you will get the number more than 420. So that's the reason they are taken 1 and remainder is 148. So again apply the same procedure for 272 and 148. So take 272 as A and B as 148. So 272 is equal to 148 into 1 plus 124. Got it. So now again the same concept, like step we are applying here, which is 148 is greater than 124. So 148 can be written as 124 into 1 plus 24. Got it? So again here I am taking 124 as A and 124 as B. See, we didn't get the remainder 0. So we cannot stop in the middle. So unless you get remainder as 0, you have to continue the procedure. So 124 greater than 24. So 124 is can be divided with the 24. So 24 5s are and 4 will be the remainder. Again here 24 and 4 you have to take. A as 24, B as 4. So 24 is greater than 4. So you can divide 24 with 4. So 24 can be as like divided as 4 into 6 plus 0. Correct? You divide, it goes 6 times. So you can write it as 24 is equal to 4 into 6 plus 0. At last, here we got remainder as 0. Then you stop the procedure. So now, where at what step, at which step you got remainder as 0, that step you have to take the divisor as HCF. Okay. In this step, what is the B value which is divisor? 4. So the HCF of 4052 and 12,576 is 4. That's all. Okay. This is how you have to remember. Okay. Now, just next one, we will go with one word problem. The sum looks little bigger, but here you have to understand the sum properly, then you can easily do the solution. Sum is a sweet seller has 420 kaju burfis and 130 badam burfis. She wants to stack them in such a way that each stack has same number and they take up the least area. What is the number placed in each stack? Means number of stacks, how many she can place it. See, here there are, like in all of you might have seen bakeries, right? In bakeries they will put this puffs and burpees or like we have egg puffs and veg puffs. They will put in trays. Correct? You might have people who usually go more, like eat more junk food. They will be knowing this properly. Or people who are having a bakery, who own a bakery, even they also know this, right? They place this egg puffs or burpees, anything in a stack. Okay, the question is 420, that wheat seller, she is having 420 kaju burfis and 130 badam burfis, but she want to place them in a proper number of stocks. Remember, should get some least area. Okay, so when this is possible? Okay, see, it is very simple here. You have to find the HCF. Why only HCF to find? Because least common factor of both 420 and 130 will make your sum easier. Correct. If you take those many stacks, Okay, you can put all these burpees in the proper manner and in this less area. The question is, for example, here 420 burpees are there and 130 balam burpees are there. How many stacks you should place? How many stacks? Even you can place however you want. That is also possible, right? Instead of placing in 9 stacks, you can place in 20 stacks. In each, you can place one. Correct. If you keep one burpee in one stack also, it will take 420 stacks. No problem. Correct. You can take 130 stacks also. Will you do that? Obviously, you need to use the area. Correct. So to place them in that particular area, how many stacks is possible? Remember, for this solution, or for this sum, you will get solution by taking HCF. Why? Because HCF will be there. What is HCF basically? HCF is the common factor. As I explained in the last class, common factor is highest common factor, or it should be a common factor. So it means the factor is there on both, right? Understood? The common factor in the sense the factor is there in both the numbers. That number, the factor is belong to 420 also and 130 also. The number is there in both. So it means if you take that many stacks, whatever the number we will find it. If you take that many stacks to place the burpees, so it will take the less area. Correct? It will take less area. So that is the reason we will just take the HCF of both. Correct. For example, 100 people are there. I'll give an example. 100 people are there. Okay. 100 people, in how many ways you can arrange the 100 people? You can arrange 100 people in different ways. You can make everyone, like five people, you can arrange in each row. Okay. How many rows it will take? If you arrange 5 people in one row, so like that you have to make 20 rows. Correct? That is also possible. You can even arrange two people in a row. Correct? How many rows you have to make them? Like arrange, that is obviously 50. Correct? Two people in each row. This is how many rows you have to arrange to accommodate 100 people. You have to take 50 rows. Correct? So you can, so it depends on you. Like it should be a multiple of 2, secondary. So you can make everybody, 5 people you can arrange. You can make two people, because 100, you can write it as 50 into 2. You can write it as 2 into 50. Are you understanding? 10 into 5. So many ways. Okay. But one thing you have to understand, whichever the way you take, but it should accommodate less area. Correct? We cannot use only one particular big storeroom to place only 420 burpees, where he will keep other burpees. Are you understanding? The remaining items also there, where he can keep. If you want to take one more storeroom for that, will it be possible? So how many storerooms he can accommodate? So it will be a cost of a waste of money, and it is extra charge for him. So that is the reason when you take the common factor, like the multiple or common factor, especially this here, common factor of both the numbers. So one main thing, what happens is you can place all these burpees in lesser area. Main important thing, we need to find the common factor. What it will help for us is, for him or for us, whatever, for the sum, what it will help to make to keep those burpees in a lesser area. So that is the reason we are finding the HCF of both the numbers, and that many number of stacks if we take, so that we can accommodate in the less area, not in the more area. So obviously you are making him to, or we are making him to use the space properly. As I told you, right, you can take 420 burpees. In each stack he can keep one, and he can write 420 or 240. That depends on him. But we have to take them, we have to do this sum in such a way that to get the minimum area with minimum number of stacks. So that is the reason for this. Answer will be given easily by taking the HCF. So HCF of 420 and 130 we have to find. Correct? When you find it, you can easily use the least area and all burpees will be accommodated. Okay. Yes. Let me do that. 420. And here 420 is greater than 130. So when you divide 420 with 130, how many times it go? 13 threes are 390 we know. So can I write it as 130 into 3? So how much? 390. 390 you will be left with 30. I'm doing little directly because you guys know division. 420 can be written as 130 to the 130 into 3, which is 390. 390, what is remainder? Remaining 30. So I'll do the division also here. 130, it is 3 times 390, which will be 30 is the remainder. So again, what we have to take, we should take this as A and this as B. So 130 is greater than 30. So 130 can be written as 30 into, how many times 130 will go? 33 is a 90, 34 is a 120. Correct? Isn't it? 30 into 4 also you can take. So if you take 34 is a 120, how much is the remainder? 10. Got it? Next you take 30 and 10. Because 30 is greater than 10, 30 can be written as 10 into 3 plus 0. So we got HCF as 10 because we got 0 as the remainder. So if he plays 10 stacks, okay, he can use 10 stacks to place both the burpees. It means why 10? Because 10 is the common factor for both. Correct. If you take this burpees or if you accommodate this burpees in 10 stacks, the area what he is going to use will be reduced, and also it will be economically also it will help you. Correct. As I told you, we cannot rent one more storeroom to place one more, like another 420 burpees or 130 burpees. So HCF will give you the solution for this because it is common factor for both the numbers. Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, this HCF of is 10. So 10 is the number of stacks he should use, or 10 number of stacks should be used. Anything is fine. Okay, 10 is the number of stacks he should use. Okay, to arrange the burpees. Okay, I'll just explain this once again. Yeah, some SB seller has 420 Kaju burpees, that is written in the bracket, it is Kaju burpees, and 130 Badam burpees. He wants to stack them in such a way that each stack has same number. Remember, that's clearly understood. Each stack should have same number of burpees, and they should take least area to accommodate. Understood? Each stack should have same number and it should accommodate least area. And this is possible to take by taking only HCF. How it is possible? Each stack should have same number because the same number should be common in both. Then only it will be possible. Just logically think. Understood? Okay? See, 10 is the factor for 420 and 130 also. Correct? Can you divide 420 with 10? Yes, you will get 42. And 130 with 10, you will get 13. You tell me any other common factors for both these two numbers? You will not get. Understood? So you will not get the common factor other than 10 for both the numbers. Means common factor in the sense what? You should have that number. That should be a factor for 420 also, for 130 also. It is not possible except 10. Only 10 is the common factor for both. So if you find that as answer here, if you find the common factor here, so that each and every 10, like 10, stacks. For example, we got answer as 10. So in 10 stacks, you can put equal number of burpees and you can store. So it will take less area also. So what we did to get this answer, okay? To get the answer, find HCF of 421. So what we did, anyway, what we did to find that solution, we just found the HCF of 120 and 130. So how to find? We have to use obviously Euclid's division lemma. So which is we know that 420 is greater than 130, so A should be taken as 420 and B should be taken as 130. We divide it. So 13 threes are 390. We know that 390 plus 30 will be 420. So 130 into 3 plus 30. Again, you apply the same procedure there. 130 and for B, which is 30. So 130 is greater than 30. So take A as 130 and B as 30. So 130 can be as 30 into 4 plus 10. And 30 and 10. Again, we got 30 and 10. Again, 30 is greater than 10. Take A as 30, B as 10. So 30 is changed to 3 plus 0. At last, we got 0 as the remainder. So stop the process and HCF, what we will get is C, 10, which is the divisor in that case. So how many stacks we should take? 10 stacks we should take, so that it will accommodate the equal number of vertices and also it will take the less area. Remember, 10 is the factor of 420 and 130. That is the reason it will be possible. Understood? Okay, I hope you understood this sum. Okay, thank you. And please comment, share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.